So Rachel, you look beautiful.
Thank you. I like your outfit too.
Thank you. And it's October?
Yeah, just about over. Yeah.
Yep. Is it even Halloween yet?
No.
No, it's not. So why are we dressed like this, you ask?
For fun.
Well, yes. Let me grab my beautiful red purse
Ooh,
here.
I like it.
And let's see what we got
I'm gonna
in
take
here,
a little sip of coffee while you do that.
Well, I got some papers for you, Rach.
Do you have something to write with for me?
I've got a highlighter.
Oh, that works.
Okay.
That works. Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to use a pencil.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
Let's see.
I'm
What do
going
we
to
got?
shut this baby up.
Oh, yes, that's right. I know what it is we're going to be doing. So that top one, you maybe want to just stick it in the back if you haven't done
Like
that
this?
yet.
Like that?
Yeah, just like that.
Okay.
one. So we just wanted to talk with you guys a little bit. COVID struck again. But
Yes.
it does not cancel the Christmas Shoebox Project.
No, second wave we're starting to go through, huh?
We are. As you guys probably know by now, we are locked up tight again at church. We aren't fans of it, but we know we have to stay safe. So that means that the Shoebox Project had to change a little bit. So we decided that the best way to talk to you guys about that was to do something fun like this.
And we didn't want to stop it completely.
No.
We've got kiddos that depend on this.
We do.
So-
In fact, we've got a couple stories in here we want to share with you. Since we can't meet in person, what we want you guys to do is actually complete the shoeboxes this year at home.
I know
okay?
they can do it.
They can.
They got this.
They can.
You got this.
I mean, I know Compass Kids, normally we do it together in your small groups. And, you can still communicate with your small groups if you want to, try to coordinate that a little bit. But we want you to be safe, okay? So the best way to do it is going to be for you to do it with your families, all right? I know that's not normally how we do it, but we are going to get it done this year and make sure that people get some Christmas gifts. That's the end goal, right?
No, it really is. And I know my launch kiddos and families, we did not do this last year. That was the only year we will never not do this because this is very important. This is very cool. And my kids are preschool through 5th grade, and I can't even imagine when you guys wake up on Christmas morning and there'd be nothing there. Nothing.
That would be awful.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I can't,
Especially with how crazy 2020 has already been, Rachel.
Right.
So you need these
Fun,
like
joyous.
consistent.
Yep.
You need these
Yep.
consistent things. Things like you always know when you wake up, this is going to happen. You always know when you go here, this is going to happen. You always know when Christmas comes, you're going to get a present.
Yep.
Some people don't know that.
Right. And some of those people are the ones that we are going to be able to give gifts to by participating.
Oh, I have goosebumps.
In the Christmas Shoebox Project. So we, before we give you all the details of what we're going to do this year, I want us to share with you some stories that we've gotten from the Spirit Lake Ministry Center, which is the organization, and they're out of Cheyenne, North Dakota. So actually, we kind of drive almost right past them when we go to Bible camp.
Oh, yes.
Note to
Camp
self.
Managoshi.
Yeah. So it's this wonderful couple, Pastor Mike and Libby Flowers.
And usually, like last year, Mike actually came here, right?
He did. Mike was able to come and talk last year. But as we all know, COVID has thrown the whole world for a loop. So we're going to give you a little bit of info about this organization. So
you look like you have red hair. You look like Raggedy Ann.
Hey, right? I was thinking that too.
Yeah. You're
but
so adorable, Rachel.
Thanks, friend. I think you're pretty cute too.
This is really kind of like, whoa, super loud.
Yeah, those bells are real loud by your ears.
I like them though.
Yeah, it's fun, but I couldn't go a whole day with them on.
No,
it would be a bit much.
And not a Christmas tree.
And then your head can jingle. If you shake your head a little, you got, woo, I love it. I wore those before.
Jingle, jingle.
Yeah, we've been singing that since we got these beautiful outfits on, and we're probably going to keep singing them for,
That's a little stuck in my head. I'm trying to get it out.
Yep. Maybe we'll have to watch, that's on Rudolph, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, maybe we'll have to watch Rudolph.
That would be so good.
Right, we'll
and
have
then
to plan
the snowman.
That. I know.
So cute.
Burl eyes. So good. Okay, sorry. We're getting off on a tangent. You guys know us. You know that's what we do.
We never do that.
So I'm going to talk about the Shoebox Project, and I just want to talk about that first little piece, and then Susan, I'm going to have you talk about the next one if that's cool
I think
with
that's
you.
fantastic.
Okay, awesome. So again, The Shoebox Christmas program is organized by the Spirit Lake Ministry Center out of Cheyenne, North Dakota. And they provide Christmas gifts to children in need in the Dakotas and Minnesota. So that's something that's really important that I think we all need to know is that these gifts stay regionally, okay? It's the Triota area, which I think is absolutely hilarious. We had this group in college. It was called the Triotas for Minnesota, North Dakota, and South Dakota.
That is so cool, Rachel.
Isn't that fun? I thought that was great. So they stay in the Triota area. So this is so cool, you guys. This past Christmas, over 6,500 gifts were donated and distributed in North Dakota, South Dakota, and Minnesota.
Oh my gosh, that is huge.
Isn't that so great? In South Dakota, they went to the Crow Creek and Pine Ridge reservations. Hey, some of you guys went to Pine Ridge with me a few years ago. And also a place that's called the Enemy Swim School near Sisseton. In North Dakota, Spirit Lake Nation and the Turtle Mountain Reservation. So once again, we go through that area, you guys, when we go to Bible camp.
That is so amazing, isn't it?
Botano's up in the Turtle Mountains. So you may have actually met some people that you might have given gifts to. How cool is that?
Very cool.
And then in Minnesota, we give to the Red Lake Reservation, as well as several churches all around these 3 states, the Triota area.
Rachel?
Yes, Zeus?
That was so amazing.
Thank you.
It's
It's pretty cool factoids, isn't it?
Yes.
I love it.
Okay, so what's in a shoebox? We made up, you guys, this little
have an
shoebox
example.
here for an example.
However, it's not wrapped. If you didn't notice, it's
Yes.
not wrapped, so it's not complete yet.
No.
It's
So-
missing 2 things.
And what is the first thing that we put in the box before we put anything in, Rachel?
You know what it is?
Love.
Love.
Yep. Shoebox Christmas gifts are built from love for children that might not otherwise get a Christmas gift. On the reservation, up to 70% of the children would not get a Christmas gift if not for the Shoebox Christmas gift program and the generosity of the people that donate to this wonderful program.
Oh my gosh. Up to 70% of
I know,
kids.
can you imagine?
Oh my gosh.
I have
Wouldn't
always,
get a Christmas
I have
gift?
always gotten a gift.
Yeah.
And it's not, we weren't rich
Right. Yeah,
growing up, but there was always something.
Yeah.
My gosh, Little House on the Prairie even had something.
Even if it was a pair of socks, it was
I
something.
know,
You got
something.
something for Christmas.
I know.
Wow. That's so
So
sad.
to start, what we need to do is we need to wrap. May I help you here, Rach?
Thanks, friend.
Yep. We need to wrap the bottom box
And the top.
and the top.
Separate.
But you do it separately.
Yes.
So you wrap this one up totally, then you wrap this one up, and then you put this on top. Okay?
But you don't attach it.
No.
Okay? Don't attach it.
The reason that you don't attach it is this will allow this organization to insert the story of the birth of Jesus. And if you have children, grandchildren, nieces, or nephews, ask them what they would like for Christmas. There's where you get your best ideas.
Yes.
Add that, a few more small gifts, some candy, a winter hat,
Oh, yes.
mittens.
So look,
Or
we've got
gloves.
games.
Yep.
We got crayons, colored pencils. Oh my gosh, my favorite chocolates in the whole
Yum.
world. Lint. Oh my gosh. Mickey Mouse Band-Aids.
Mickey Mouse Band-Aids. How cute is that? You know, kids get owies and boo-boos, and who doesn't want to have a
Right?
Mickey Mouse Band-Aid on?
Right? Hot chocolate.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Really
Also,
cool book.
Yeah, we got little gloves, finger gloves.
There you go.
All of these things are what we suggest you put in there. And like, here's some sticky notes. Why not? I mean,
Yep.
they're cool. I mean, anybody can use sticky notes.
Oh my
I think
gosh,
they're a good
yes.
time. You can turn them into a game.
So then after we do this, you guys, you place a rubber band around the box and the top. Then put the age group and gender of the child on top of the box.
So that's a little label that actually comes on the paper. That
So after you've wrapped this and this,
Yep.
put it on top, rubber band, and then
this little label, you're going to cut this out and have it on top so that it's rubber banded on it too.
and what do
okay?
those labels say, Rach?
Yeah, so these labels are perfect for you to label this box so we know and the organization knows how old the kid is that you made this box for, as well as what gender, what gender preference. You know, if you put little things of like makeup, probably you'd want that to go to a girl, right?
Yep.
But the cool thing is they have it broken down into age groups as well. So what you do is you circle or highlight either an infant, toddler, 3 to 5-year-old, 6 to 8-year-old, 9 to 12-year-old, or a teenager. Now, something to remember, especially my older kids that are going to be making these boxes, the teenage boxes are the ones they usually get the least of, okay? It's always fun to buy stuff for babies. You know, we always easily find stuff for little kids.
Well, and then it's usually more inexpensive. You can
Yes.
pick up more for a smaller amount if you get something for someone who's younger. Because as you get older, the gifts get more expensive, and so those kids get the least amount.
And
so
harder to
yes.
buy for,
And
right?
we really need to focus on that, you guys.
Yeah.
Because there's even, like, Rachel, maybe a gift card or something like that for
absolutely.
$5 or something, or $10 for a fast food place, or for coffee, pizza. You know,
or even just like a little $5 Visa card, so that
Yes,
it doesn't
they can
matter
go
where it's
anywhere.
for. Because if it's on Native American reservations, we don't know what they have on those reservations.
That is very
right?
true.
So remember that you are buying gifts for someone that's exactly like you, potentially, okay?
So you wouldn't want to get used stuff or
No.
stuff you have at home. You want
No.
to get brand new things.
Yes, exactly. And so we even, did you say, toothbrushes are a good thing
Yes.
to put in here?
Yes.
However, a lot of us,
Because Rachel,
not
when
me,
I
'cause
go
live
to
alone,
Costco,
but
I get
yeah.
like that 12-pack of ones in
Right,
there.
right,
So I
and
can
that's-
just take a brand new one out of there.
No, you can't.
Oh.
No, because see, that's for your family, and you know it's new, right?
Right.
But when you're
Oh,
putting
it's
it in a
not
box,
wrapped in
it's not
anything.
in a package.
Got
so You
it.
have to have brand new toothpaste, well, toothbrush especially, okay?
Yes.
Toothpaste as well, but toothbrushes have to be in their original
Individually
packaging,
wrapped
okay?
in their own things. Yes.
Mhm. Even if it's, one that your dentist gave you, it still needs to be a wrapped one, okay?
Yep.
You can't take it out of a big package and put it in a Ziploc. It doesn't work like that, okay? They have to make sure it's brand new. That's
And
a really picky
They
one.
don't want socks
No.
or any other forms of clothing except for hats, mittens, gloves, scarves.
Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah, basically stuff that you'd want for outside
Outerwear.
in the winter, okay?
Yeah.
The only other potential is if you made one for an infant, you could put a little baby blanket in there. Otherwise, they don't really want any of that stuff, okay?
Okay, so we've talked about what you put inside.
Yeah.
We've talked about how to wrap it.
Yep.
We've talked about put rubber bands on it, put the slip of
Yep.
paper on
Oh,
there.
You know what they need to know? You need a big rubber band.
Huge.
Okay? And
huge, not
we've-
little.
Yeah, and if you try putting one on that's
Well,
too
it'll just
little,
snap
it'll
and
just
break.
snap right off.
Yep.
So if you don't have one, you can simply tie string around your box.
And we will.
And then we've got rubber bands here at church. So you can tie a string around it, or if you want to come and grab some rubber bands from us, just shoot us a message and we'll make sure that we've got some hanging out for you to pick up, okay?
Okay, so we've gone through the logistic
Yes.
kind of. Is that even the right word?
Logistical, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, you got it.
So, Rachel, I know we have a letter.
We
and
do.
I really, really want to hear this letter,
It's-
you guys. It's you'll love it.
So
Pulls at the heartstrings.
it really does. It really does. Those of you that were in Compass last night, I know I already gave you some tearjerker things, and I got another one. For you, okay? So this is a letter from the Turtle Mountain Child Welfare and Family Services staff, okay? We took an excerpt from that. And again, Turtle Mountains, Botano's up in the Turtle Mountains. So where we go to camp is up in the Turtle Mountains. We drive right through the Turtle Mountains when we go up there. So we go to that area, you guys. But I wanted to share this beautiful letter from a mom. This is again from the staff of Child Welfare and Family Services. I received a call from a neighbor of a young mother of 5 who was sanctioned from her welfare since November because she was replaced at the local Head Start school by the new supervisor. The young mother was riding the Head Start bus back and forth to work as she had no vehicle, and she had been working at the Head Start. Due to her termination, the county Welfare to Work program suspended her welfare benefits in November, you guys.
Which is totally crazy because you would need them even more since you've lost your job now.
Yep.
You've cut everything in half.
Yep, but because it was the county Welfare to Work program, they suspended her benefits. Since she had no money, the young mother was thinking about sending her 5 children to their father because she had no gifts to give them on Christmas, and that really depressed her even more that she'd have to spend Christmas alone. But because of our shoebox gifts, that young mother was able to keep all 5 of her children at home and give them all gifts for Christmas.
That is so.
I can't imagine having to be in her shoes.
I mean, you guys think about it, okay? Think about if you're an only child, or even if you have one sibling or 2 or 3. Just think about one of them not being there for Christmas, or all of them not being there because of a mother's love. She wanted them to go somewhere where they'd be able to celebrate Christmas. Because as adults, Rachel, we're able to understand that it's nice being with just family and doing whatever. As a child, you really need that.
Yeah.
You need that extra something at Christmas, especially.
And I mean, you guys know it's me down here. My family is a few hours away from here. For me as an adult, I couldn't imagine if I wouldn't be allowed to see my family and spend Christmas with them. At least part of my family. And then, I mean, I'm an adult, so I understand the gifts. But as a kid, that's just,
But Sophie and Emily are 18 and almost 21.
Yep.
They wouldn't want to just stay up at their dorms for Christmas and not come home.
Yeah.
You know, it's just,
It might not seem like that big of a deal for us to do these shoe boxes. But
huge.
You guys, it could make someone's whole year. It could make that mom her whole year and all of her kids. So it might seem very simple, but this is a beautiful thing that we can do for families. And we know that we're helping people that are potentially in our backyards. And that's why I love this program, I love this organization, and why we want to continue to do it. So we know it's going to look different this year. We wish we could have you guys here and we could be drinking cider and eating cookies, but we can't.
Music, but you guys can do that at home.
So you can do that at home, and you can take your time putting these gifts together. And then what we are asking you to do is bring them to the church and drop them off between Monday, November 16th and Wednesday, November 18th. And you're going to be able to do that between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Now, if that time doesn't work for you, give us a call at the office or shoot me an email or a text or Susie, and we will get it figured out, okay?
And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting them in the conference room at the bottom of the stairs, and you guys, there's going to be signs, so it's going to direct you exactly where to go and then go back up and leave.
Yep, it's that room that's painted pink. That's what I think of when I think of that room.
Right across from the fellowship hall.
Yep, so it's the room right before you hit the bathrooms when you come in on the west entrance, okay? That's where we're going to have you turn them in, and that's all you will do. You don't have to come to the office to tell us you're doing it. You come in, put them in there, and go on your merry way, okay? We love this program. We love that you guys are so willing to help and provide for these families for Christmas. I know we can do this. We did it last year. We've done it so many years in the past, and when I contacted Pastor Mike Flowers about us doing it again, he was so excited that we wanted to do it again, even in a year as challenging as this one. So they so appreciate us participating and look forward to finding and showing up to that big table full of presents. Okay, you guys?
And the thing is that this is a good thing to do every year.
It is.
But during our 2020 pandemic, you guys, we are pleading with you. We've got to do this. This has got to be an amazing year for these people because it's just been such one thing after another.
Yep.
And so this is just so important.
So here's the deal. We are going to have this piece of paper. Susie and I will be emailing it out to our families, okay? But Trevor's also going to help us and have it be available so you guys can just download it yourselves from home, okay? And you need one of these little slips on the bottom for every box that you do. You don't have to do one box. You can do many boxes. The other thing that we forgot, and I really want to emphasize this too, is make sure that when you're making the boxes, you don't make one box that's worth $200 and one box that's worth $5. If you got one box worth $5 and your sibling got one worth $200, that you would feel pretty bad about that, right?
Oh, crazy.
So we want to keep these boxes within the same kind of price range, okay? We need to keep it between about $20 and $30. That's where that price range needs to be. So we're not giving anybody iPods or iPads or phones or nothing like that, okay? It needs to stay within a specific dollar amount so that nobody is going to feel bad about getting something that's that much better or that much worse than someone else, okay?
There's sibling rivalry everywhere.
Oh, we know it. So we got to keep it to a kind of a singular amount. But I know you guys can do this. It's going to be fantastic. We also have extra shoe boxes if anybody needs. So if you don't have, you just get a hold of us, okay? Most likely, we'll have them over in our entrance, and we'll have them on the bench, okay? That's the plan, is if you need a shoebox, we'll just have some empty ones sitting there for you guys ready.
And we're getting this video out to you guys because we wanted to get it out at the end of October before November started. So you guys had a good 2 weeks to get this done. And we will be emailing you information, so don't think that everything has to come from this video. You will have more than enough stuff, like Rachel talked earlier about the form and everything. We just wanted to talk to you guys and just get it out.
Yep, and I think we're even going to have it in the newsletter that's going to go out on Monday.
Yeah.
So that means anybody that gets our newsletter mailed to them or emailed to them, you also are going to have this lovely little thing as an insert, okay? We love you guys. We miss you so much. Thank you so very much for watching our Shoebox commercial. And we look forward to seeing our room full of Christmas shoeboxes once again this year.
Yes,
Take
we do.
care,
Merry
you guys.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.